Okay people, this is himself. Let's look at Jin's punishers. So at 10 frames we have 2-4. This knocks down in the open and it splats to the wall. From there we have 3 follow-ups. The best one is crouch dash into F4. This is safe on block and launches wake up kicks. Where it loses is against sprint kick, recovery kick and people staying down. To cover the first 2, crouch dash into axe kick. This will beat them out and it hits grounded. What that then leaves is side rollers. To cover that, crouch dash into D4. This will clip them and it's only -12. At 12 frames we have median line. Like 2-4, this knocks down in the open and it splats to the wall. The difference though is that the opponent is further away, so there are no follow-ups. Now sometimes 1+2 won't reach, so in that case use magic 4. This is 13 frames but it has better range. Now in the open this is +16 guard frames. From there you have 3 options, either F4, dash into F4 or dash into D4. The regular F4 is a frame trap and it cannot be power crushed. A special option we have is in rage. Here rage art is actually 13 frames, so in theory it can be used as a punisher. At 14 frames we have twin chamber. This bounces the wall and it knocks down in the open. Like median line though, the opponent is too far away. Now in theory, electric hook fist is a 14 frame launcher, but you have to be frame perfect, and in practice is more like 16 or even 17 frames. At 15 frames we have can-cans. This is a launcher and it can lead to 70 plus damage. Sometimes though that won't reach. In that case use back 2-1. This is also 15 frames and it has good range. The problem though is it's only +2, so there's no good follow-ups. Beyond that, at 16 frames we have F4. This is for moves with pushback. On hit it's only +4, but you can go into stance and that's at +11. From there, Zen 3 is the safe option. It's mid, homing and launches on count hit. It also beats out power crushes. The mix up to that is Zen 3+4. This is high and steppable, but it's +8 on block and guarantees a demon paw. You also have Zen 1+2. This is high, uninterruptible and -13. But because of the pushback, only some characters can punish it. Now suppose the opponent is backturned. What should you do? Well, at 10 frames, go for Kazama combo. Doing just the first 4 hits leaves you at +7. From there, median line is unescapable. Let's now look at while standing punishers. At 10 frames, we have full crouch 1. This leaves you at +6. From there, your safe option is DF1. This is mid, tracks all movements and beats power crushes. For a low, use D4. This tracks all movements and it reaches backdashes. If you want a frame trap, use magic 4. This launches uncounted and tracks sidesteppers. The only problem is it's a high. At 11 frames we have while standing 4. This leaves you at +8. From there, F4 is your safe mid. Sadly, power crushers can beat this, so to counter that, use D4. This tracks sidesteppers, but backdashers will escape. Now in theory, you can crouch cancel into Switchblade. This will give you more damage, but it is tricky. At 13 frames we have Twin Lancer. This leaves you at +3 and them in crouch. From there, use F3 or Magic 4. F3 is a frame trap, but is linear. Magic 4 is homing, but is high. At 14 frames we have while standing 2. This is a launcher which makes it really good. Beyond that we have delayed hop kick. This is for lows that stagger on block. Now if you'd like me to take a deeper look into Jin, then there's 2 things you can do. The first is to drop a like, the second is to say so in the comments, because if this video gets enough attention then I will do it. Until then, have fun, play well, and I'll see you guys in the future.